What's going on? I've been feeling depressed lately. I've been feeling real unmotivated in life. Like, stuff just don't seem to make sense to me. Looking at the news, they done gave Casanova over 15 years. Over like 15 years, what was going on with him? And to think like something like that can really happen. I honestly tell you the truth, I don't want to make these videos, man. I want to be able to live a normal life and just be happy with people around you. Feel like you matter, feel like people care and stuff like that. And it don't feel like nobody cares. Like, and it's like, everybody's life is different, but it's like, to feel like you doing right or your mind right is right, the people around you, you know what I'm saying, determine that. And it's like, to me, it's like, I feel like women just do what they want to do in life. Like, they don't care about nobody but themselves. As soon as they start getting some money, they don't care about nobody. They don't care about what you did for them, what you used to have with them. None of that. Like, all that stuff over with, all that stuff out the window. Like, everything is a game to them. And it's just like, I got relatives that, like, they just want to be leeches. They just want to leech out somebody's name. They be real. They cause a lot of stress, and I don't even think, like, their presence is worth it. And it's like, they feel like because you got money, you just going to talk to somebody any kind of way, that you just going to do people any kind of way because you think you can afford it. And to me, it's just like, I try to look for comedy for help, and a lot of these comedians is deleting what, like, they post and all that once they feel like, I'm rich now, I don't want to be known for no funny stuff. I'm not a funny guy. I'm not with none of that. I'm a real businessman. I'm a real, like, so now it's just like, what are you supposed to enjoy in life? Like, that was a side of you that was enjoyable, you feel me? You deleted that side of you for what? Because I promise, I feel like I just see into it, and it always be because you want to look a certain way for these people that's going to change up. If you ain't had no money, you think she'd be here? If you wasn't popping, you think she'd be here? If you wasn't, like, yo, if you stopped doing push-ups, do you really think she'd fucking be here? Like, you as a person, do you really think she'd be here if you, like, if you got sick and you couldn't, you can't function, do you think she gonna hold it down? If you got crippled, do you think she gonna sit there and hold you down and not cheat on another man? And everybody gonna be like, well, what would you do? As long as we can find our way to talk, communicate, and really understand one another, why? If we can actually be in front of one another and make time for one another and respect one another, why? Women don't want love like you want love as a man. Like, I'm just saying all these people that was gaming, all the stuff that they do, nigga, they be doing that stuff for attention because I feel like it ain't nothing else to do in life, you feel me? I'm like, in that cash, my views, like, my family already had money. They have money and stuff like that. It's just like, you just trying to have fun. You know what I'm saying? And I know his parents is older. They're not young. You feel me? So it's just like a lot of stuff that he might want to do is not being understood. Mind you, talking about every time he go outside, they beating him up because they thinking he crip. That's automatically going to get bring up some animosity in your life. You feel me? When I think about my own life, it's like, I feel fucking bored, yo. I feel like it ain't nothing to do, like, and it be too many abrupt changes that keep happening. People keep telling me, roll with it, do this and do that. Like, it gets to the point where it be like, I don't know what to do. And when I call out for help, it feel like help don't even be help. It's like you trying to force me to submit to your whole rule, and you don't care about what I'm telling you. Like, I don't understand, bro. I just be like, a lot of times I don't understand, man. Like, I get irritated. I don't want to work. The internet, like, stuff it feel complicated to me. It start to bug me out. Like, I just like it just seemed like stuff just can't be cool. Like, it just can't be. It just can't be like. It just can't be cool. Like, I don't know if it's just me, or if it's like, but it just feel like. And they say just focus on money. And my thing is just like, if I focus on money, I'm even more. I'm not going to be. I'm not going to have no child. I'm not going to really, cause I'm gonna be scared, cause you don't really love me, and I'm gonna be real angry. Like to feel like you think I owe you something. You think you want to take something from me, and like you know what I'm saying. Like somebody that start like it feel like she just do what the fuck she want to do to you, yo, and nobody cares, and and it's just like she don't care. Like you do anything to a female, you not looked at as a man, you not respectable. But everything she do to you is not looked at as that's not what a woman should do to a man. Like I think Lester Casanova talking about he said he bought a car for a whole girl, and the girl took the money. No, she took the car and was cheating on that man. So you tell me you cheating on this man with the car he bought you. I buy you a car. You pushing up on other men with the car I bought you. Like what? Like it honestly make you feel like, so what am I doing this stuff for? Like, and you telling me like finding a good woman is like looking for a needle in a haystack. Not even just that. That's like soon as you get this girl, everybody want to sit there and find a way to break your relationship up. They want to say, oh, he get like this, he get like that. I would never do this to you. I would never do that. You can tell a girl everything about you, and she's still going to sit there and be like, but when you get mad, I know how to hurt you. Like, she could be bigger than you and still act petty. She could be smaller than you and still act petty. And it'd be like, it don't feel like you fucking worth it, yo. Like, you don't deserve dick. You don't deserve me. You don't deserve love. Like, it's all about lust. It's like, bro, I just be thinking about shit my grandmother be saying, like, I want to walk around the house butt ass naked. I want to do this. I want to do that. Everything a woman want to talk about is sex, 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 sex. Spend money on me, spend money on me, spend money on me. And then anybody that want to tell her, yo, you acting a little funny, or you got some responsibilities, you all of a sudden it's a problem. Now it's a problem. They don't care about who lives they be affecting. They don't be caring, yo. Everything is a fucking joke. Everything is supposed to be a party. And it's just like, even when I look at the women now, they go to the club sipping on martinis. Them stuffs don't be cheap, yo. Them drinks be like $20, $15, $30, $40 a pop. And then you talking about you coming home, well, my rent paid, my bills paid, I found the nigga that's gonna do this with me, do all that. You always trying to compare a man that was born in America to a man that's from overseas, that's living a different life, that have extra support. He didn't come here alone, he came here with his whole family. And then people gonna do what they want, and they gonna say fuck anybody that's from America. Like, it should be like, after a while you be like, so you don't want us fighting, you don't want us defending ourselves, you chase money, you think I owe you some money. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't want to wait. Nah, bro, nobody want to keep hurting themselves. Nobody want to keep feeling like, bro, this is what life supposed to be like. Like, for real. And then you get with a girl, it feel like all you can do is just sit there and kiss her ass. If I say I want to go walk to the store, can you walk with me? If I tell you I want to go to the gym, can we go to the gym together? Can we run together? Can we play fight? If I'm outside and I have a problem with another man and we get to fighting, don't you understand? Like, can't you respect the fact that I'm gonna fight instead of shooting them? Can you respect that? Like, it feel like, oh, I'm gonna go. Oh, you getting mad at me? Do you want me to go call them niggas that beat your ass? Oh, you getting mad at me? Do you want me to go call them niggas up? Do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do that? Be like, bro, I'd be like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, after, it'd be like, bro, you could go around punching holes in the wall, trying to kill yourself, sitting there trying to hurt other people over the fact you don't feel loved. Like, women, they got a father. They got a father. They got multiple men that they dealing with in the streets. Love is in the abundance for them. They do not give a fuck. They do not. Then they can be like, what the fuck are you even going through all this for this man, girl, and he don't even sexually please you, right? Like, it's like the opposition, they build up so fucking much, y'all, and they be like, bro, what the fuck? Like, when people be talking about they dads, like, my dad don't give a fuck, man. My dad would rather spend money on clothes and sit there and chase pussy. This nigga don't give a fuck. Like, all it take is one phone call, and nigga, you don't even want to just call talk. Like, if I did tell you like, Dad, I do need some help. I really need some help. he gonna look at me like it's a problem. Like, he gonna look at me like it's a problem. And mind you, like, he probably can know everything going on with me. And he's still gonna tell me, try harder, try harder, try harder, try harder. Like, be a whole lot of weird stuff, yo. And I be like, bro, it just be like, I don't like when people get mad and don't want to blame me or judge me and talk about me for getting high. Because it's like, when I really look at life and how stressful it is, how you gonna judge and bash me for going to get high when you understand how difficult this stuff is? And the thing about it is, like, when you know the pursuit of happiness everybody's entitled to, that mean that you can get high legally. How they try to make it appear illegal, you start to feel like you don't even like people. Because you see people be trying to do things just to make you upset and take your eternal peace away and your mental peace for the sake of their own. And this stuff be on my mind all of the time. Like how you train a police dog to know what weed smell like? Somebody must have been smoking with the dog before. Y'all smoke with the dog. And so not only that, y'all gonna sit there, smoke with the dog, then raid other people's houses and say, oh, well, yeah, we gonna need that. And then y'all gonna tell us that y'all honestly gonna burn pounds of weed and y'all just gonna destroy it. The fuck out of here, man. They gonna redistribute that somewhere else, or they gonna keep that to themselves and they gonna be like, it's in better hands. And I ain't gonna lie. Like, depending on how you moving and what you doing with the weed and stuff like that, I understand to some extent. But let's be honest. How? You feel me? And since I know that, why can't we all smoke weed? And why you gonna tell me you don't smoke weed, you don't get high, knowing damn well you get stressed out too and you look for something? Bro, I don't want to smoke cigarettes, man. I like stop. I be getting ads on my phone talking about, oh, you can try to live forever, but you know you gonna die. Bitch, don't the white bitch don't stop making advertisements on my motherfucking phone. Like this, how you gonna tell somebody they wrong for doing what they doing in the streets, but then you gonna sit there and have aggressive advertisement on YouTube, aggressive advertisement on Google, all type. Y'all don't care about that stuff because it's making y'all money. But when somebody don't got enough money to fight with y'all, they'll be like, nigga, fuck him and his opinion and his feelings. Like, it's be crazy stuff, man. Like, stuff be stressing me out. I be feeling tired. My back start to hurt. I be feeling unmotivated in life. Like, me trying to, I don't know. Plus, I be having my own family problems. They make it seem like my stepfather a fucking god. Like, this nigga don't do nothing wrong. And I really don't be liking how women be treating me because the fact that this nigga got some money. And not even that. The nigga be getting money off the student loans and be popping shit like he made the money. And not if you and once he start making real money, okay, nigga, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Like, you don't give a fuck about the effect that you having on other people. Like, you at some point you should be like, you know what? I don't want y'all gassing me up like that and making people look at me some kind of way. Like, the same way I would tell female, like, just because I can fight don't mean I want you telling everybody, oh, my boyfriend can fight, or my big brother, or my grandson, or like he get like, no. I can get that way, but at the end of the day, I think for myself. I feel for myself. I feel for other people. My spirit, I know what is around. Like it just be like he probably on suicide watch right now. When you go to jail and you get put on suicide watch, they strip you butt naked and they put you in this room, and you basically just tied up in some pad, and it's like you can't move, and at some point you gonna ask why like it's as if people already don't be mad at theyself in life. Like, you giving somebody to think about something more than what they already thought about. Like, before somebody gets to the point where they start chasing money, they gave up. Like, they feel like love ain't worth it no more, so I just need money. Like, I pay probably like $200 for my rent. I think everybody should be paying that. We got solar panels out front. Why the fuck can't I have them? For real, for you, feel me? You know how many people that would be jealous and want to rob me or want to do something to me because I just told you how much I pay for my rent? And I just told y'all I think everybody should do that. Want to know why? Because you live in a big ass house and you barely there. Unless you work from home. You barely fucking there. And you paying an arm and a leg to keep this place and you barely fucking there. You just paying for home decor and scenery. Dead ass. Like, your car. A car note. Registration. Insurance. Gas money. That's like car insurance, registration, car note, gas. That's 4 bills off one car. Then imagine 2. Then the house, gas, electric, water, Wi-Fi, rent, the utilities. The goddamn trash man to pick your stuff up, yo. Like, you enjoy your car probably more than what you probably do your fucking house. Like, stuff like that. And it'd be like, most people don't even know you can go to the government for certain things to go get some bills knocked off. But I don't even just be doing this stuff for myself. It'd be like, what would these people rather do with their time when they finally get it? And it ain't gonna deny it. Some people would rather do some stuff that's fun. And I be telling myself, like, when you be controlled so damn much, what feel human and what feel earthly feel like you can't do. Like, it feel like it's a problem. Like, it feel like it's a problem. Like, to say, like, just because you get into a fight don't mean that's the end of the world. It's not. Like, it's like, bro, like, and they be like, they make problems bigger than what it is. Like, you don't see children come outside and all that because problems become bigger than what it is. People begin mentalities that don't make sense. Like, say for example, right, somebody like me, they be like, well, he can't get a job, so I'm gonna just start throwing trash outside and you go and pick it up. And because, you know what I'm saying, like, you can't work, that's what we gonna do. I look at Asia and I look at other countries. You look at their environment. You see their trees and stuff like that. It's beautiful, right? Okay, they might have different laws and like that over there. Okay, but at the end, but when I look at the environment, if you treated the environment right, the environment would give back to you. We'd have fresh fruits, fresh crops, fruits, healthy birds, healthy, like all of that. The average American don't seem to care. Like, they don't care. And when I think about it, African Americans ain't taught to litter. Hispanics, they throw a lot of beer cans out. Asians, I doubt they gonna litter because they pat down chicken, pizza, all type of stuff like that to take out the oil. Like, and not even that. They live in places where it's super clean. Like, they eat insects. So if they eat insects, why on earth would they be destroying the environment? Caucasian people. Some of they children really be thinking their parents be rich because their parents spend their money wisely. And that's the most annoying thing. They be like, oh, well, you don't got a maid. Well, you don't got this. Well, you don't got that. He probably just gassing you up. Right? He paid for you to go to sports and go to schools and stuff like that. Like, so you could do something good. Like, you don't know what the fuck he came from. You feel me? Like he himself don't even want, like, your father as a Caucasian man don't want to do that himself. And it's like, why are you doing that? Why you keep just throwing Gatorade bottles out? Why you keep throwing trash soda cans out? Plastic don't deteriorate, man. Why you keep doing that dumb shit? Like, why? Like to give somebody a fucking job and, like, for what? For what? Like, some of these, like, you don't make a problem just so another job can be created. Like, what? Like, a lot of these problems, like, I just told you how strong a solar panel is. Everybody can be getting, like, money and there's no problem. There's no problem. Like, everybody getting residual income money because we taking care of the environment. Like, in Singapore, You go to the every man go to the army for at least 2 years. At least every man do it. They got Wi-Fi on the buses. They got AC on the buses. It's like communism. Every house that they got come like everybody start up with a 2-story house, certain amount of rooms in there, Wi-Fi already in there, AC already in there, the water clean. They might have a little stricter rules because there's some things like, don't you see how hard we trying for our country? Let's go take a look at how Americans living. You want to live like them people? You want to live confused? You want to live divided? You want to live like problematic? Like, do you want to live like them people? How like you not really gonna like you the Hispanics that you know Mexicans, you know Puerto Ricans, you know Cubans. How many y'all do y'all know like somebody from Brazil? How many do y'all know somebody from Guatemala? How many do y'all know from somebody from Venezuela, Argentina, Chile? Like, do you know any of them people? Do you really? They don't want to interact with you, yo. Like, El Salvador, Honduras. Like, do you really? How many do you know from there? You don't know a lot because why the fuck would we come here? Why would we come? Why? And the thing about it is, when they do come here, they get rich, and you know what they do? They transfer all of that money back home, and it's different. It's different. Their environment is much better than ours. Like, okay, because people get mad and they fight, you could possibly get hurt. How many Americans do you think will really would be like, you know what? I wish we could just do some things and it wasn't so much of a problem. Like me, I'm from the city, but I got moved to the suburbs. Everybody from the city up north, they want a backyard. They want to be able to grow trees. They want to be able to grow weed. They want to be able to grow their own vegetation. They want to be able to have their own land, to have their own say so. So somebody telling me that's not what you want, your space and opportunity to grow, it's sometimes you gonna want to go back to the city and enjoy life. But with me knowing this money conversion stuff and all that, don't nobody want to help you get no money. Everything you think about like getting money, not even just that, like the way people act. You feel me? Like you can have a lot of money and be lonely. You feel me? You can have all of these plans with people and all that, because this is not. I could do this stuff on my own, but it's a big operation. Like, say for example, right? If I'm planting seeds in the woods, right? And every time I go back in the woods, somebody keep throwing plastic out there. Somebody keep throwing papers out there. Somebody keeps throwing styrofoam out there. Like, purposely trying to destroy the environment. Purposely trying to destroy where you at. Black people will be like, once they be like, some would be like, what? Like, huh? I feel like I already know it. It be them Caucasian people that feel like, man, my father's rich. I don't care. Like, oh, you trying to do this? Oh no, we not gonna do that. I'm gonna destroy where you at, and I'm gonna go back home and I'm gonna do this for myself. What? Like, do you know how many apples that come off an apple tree, and you think I'm gonna take all them apples myself? I'm gonna take a good portion for me, and then I'm gonna give it away. You don't want that. You want to take all them apple trees, all the apples that fall off the tree, and you be like, no, I'm going to sell them all. You see the difference in the mentality? Like a selfish mentality, and it's like, can't nobody tell you nothing. As soon as somebody tell you something, you feel attacked. You don't feel like, you don't see no wrong. And like, and in my mind, like, it'd be like, it'd just be like, how many Asians that you know from, he said he from Mongolia. Everybody want to talk about Asian hate. They made COVID. The Mongols created the bubonic plague. Like, they was throwing shit bags. They was throwing like deceased like bodies and all on catapults. Why? Like, do you know Asian people really care about them people? It's 1 billion of them in one state. not one state, but one country. It's a good portion of them. That means that they really care about each other. Like they might have a lot of crazy stuff going on, but at the end of the day, they gonna work something out. Like, but how many people do you know from Mongolia? How many people do you know from all of these other places? You feel me? From China, like not China, but from Western Asia. How many do you actually know? You're not gonna see too many of them want to come to America. And if they come to America, they only lock them with their people. They not trying to interact with too many other people. They not trying to get into all of that. They not trying to be involved in all of that. Like, and then you to be from America, you born in America, you born and raised in America, you seeing everybody sit there doing all of this stuff. Everybody rise to power in America, and don't everybody that want to get into politics, you don't see nothing good happening. Like, well, it's some things that they might do, but a lot of things would be like, why? This stuff is childish. It's really petty. And to feel like we fighting over this. People are really fighting because they don't know if they want to be a boy or a girl. Everybody has a story as to why they turn homosexual. Everybody has a story for why they're homosexual. It's not you just gay. You see how women hurt your friends, people. You see how men might hurt your friends, your sisters, whatever. And you get scared and you don't want to interact with that. You don't want to go through that neither. You see how it don't seem like you can find peace. And it's like, women are not your equal because they don't want to be equal. Ain't nobody stopping her from going to the gym. Ain't nobody stopping her from learning how to fight. Ain't nobody stopping her. Like, she's stopping herself. Or like they move like dogs. They move like a pack. Like, oh, like I done dated girls and they be like, if I don't do what my mom tell me, I can't live here and I can't see you. So I gotta do everything my mom said. My mom gonna stop supporting me if I date you. You know how much pressure that is on you? So you gotta take care of a whole person. And you gotta take care of yourself. And you got people purposely making your life harder. They don't want you dating this girl. And then everybody else that they want her to date is gonna be somebody that don't really give a fuck, that they really attracted to. And how I know? Because these girls go back and be like, man, this happened with my mom and this, that, and the third. Like, ask somebody, why do you drink all the time? Ask somebody, why do you smoke all the time? People that smoke weed, tobacco, all of that, they feel like they done got stressed out to the point they need to save their breath. It gets to the point where it's like, I just feel like nobody cares. And I'm tired of repeating myself. People drink because they're trying to fill a void. They're trying to make sense out of stuff. Like, they're trying to fill something back up. They've been upset. They want to laugh. They want to feel good. Why does somebody want to do cocaine? Stuff ain't making no motherfucking sense in their life. Stuff ain't making no motherfucking sense in their life. And they're trying to make sense out of it. It's a feeling of euphoria. Some of it slows down like your time. Like, you might, alright, everything feel like it's moving in slow-mo, but you moving at a certain way. Like, you're trying to clear your mind as well. All of these reasons why people get high. And it's like, you get judged for getting high. How the hell is you gonna call somebody else a junkie, a fiend? Like, I done did it before. Trying to be funny. Trying to be cool. Well, not to be funny, but thinking it was cool. But in reality, it's like same reason why you tell somebody to take pills, and they went and kill people off that speak the truth. And it's just gonna be like you getting rich and fat off of this stuff, and you don't seem to give a fuck. People like they can see like it's like they make people feel like you giving up. And the thing about it is, or I feel like I don't even like because once you start getting a name and stuff like that, they wouldn't make your life harder. Like you can't feel things, like you don't make faults, like you don't make mistakes, like you don't like you just supposed to stay quiet and just be like. Most people don't know what they can do at their time. Most people don't know what to do. You have to look for that stuff, man. And to keep looking for stuff like that to feel good, you got to keep energizing yourself. You got to like be around people that motivate you and like to feel better and stuff like that. And if all these comedians is taking away all of they posting all of they crafts of comedy of all of these people is like doing all of this stuff, like, bro, after a while, nigga, like, it's gonna be a state of depression. Meaning it's gonna be a recession. Money get printed out every day. And I feel like you gotta do all of these things to keep money in your pocket. To feel like you gotta put money before family. You gotta put money before your sanity. Think about it like this, right? How many of y'all mothers like work out? How many of y'all mothers actually play sports? How many of y'all mothers are physically fit? How many of y'all mothers actually know how to interact with people? You've been in the house so long giving people commands. It's something wrong with how you really think. Like, I be at the pool and stuff like that, and I'm like, you don't really want to work. You don't really want to work. Say if your child want to go to the deep end, can you really teach your child how to swim? How much pressure is really on a man? Like, your mom can't really tell you nothing about no physical labor. She can't really tell you nothing about that, but she got all of these demands for you to do all of this stuff. As a woman, like, women exclude themselves from a lot of things that make sense. From a lot of things that we need help with. And they're gonna be like, oh, you want a woman to be a dyke, you want a woman to be tough, nigga, you gay. If I'm supposed to be married to you, if I'm supposed to lay down and wake up to you every fucking day for the rest of my life, don't you think I would want to feel like this is my friend, my companion? Don't you think I would want to be able to roll over in the bed and tell my wife how I really feel? Don't you think I would want to be able to roll over and tell my wife I need help? You know why they say white girls do it better? Because white girls look up to their fathers. White girls, they'll get dirty. White girls will help. White girls, they know how to fix a car. And in the black community, if daddy not around, she don't give a fuck. She don't care. She don't care at all. Like like she like whatever. Like you is it like, and if a girl do got a father, it feel like that's her first love. Like she actually attracted to that man, and that's stuff they don't tell you. That's stuff they don't talk about. And the thing about it is like, if a man know that you don't got a father figure trying to help you out and all that, why is you trying to bash this nigga, yo? Why don't you try to help him out when he come around? Like if I got a daughter and she dating guys and all that and they don't got no father figure and all that, I want you to have a relationship with me. Why? Because if you're supposed to be my son now, why would I want to bash you and mistreat you? You nigga, you my family now. Why don't you think like that? Why? Tell the truth. Why? The majority of men that I be around be like, I don't want to hear nothing about no emotions. Go tell that to a female. So when you ask me like why you feel so like who you supposed to express yourself to? what are you supposed to do? Everything I want to do, I get judged for it. That feel good. Like damn near everything I do to feel good, I get judged for it. And then just for somebody else to turn around and do it, and it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. All of these rappers want to prove somebody a snitch. Nigga, you're a fucking rapper. Like, nigga, you don't want to go to jail for no 15, 20 years neither, nigga. You don't want to be in predicaments that might make you feel like that. It's emotional things that put people there. But that's stuff people don't want to talk about. Like, they always exclude black people. They were like, black people don't hang out, black people in the woods, black people don't go swimming, black people aren't farmers, black people don't ride bicycles, black people don't do this, black people don't do that. And then be like, why you keep boxing us in like that? Why the fuck you keep doing that? Why you keep doing that shit? Every time you look at a movie a black person made, if it ain't about sex, it's about the streets or sports. And what sport we talking about? Fucking basketball and football. Like Serena Williams and Venus Williams don't matter. Like they not playing tennis. Like Tiger Woods ain't playing golf. That don't matter to you, right? The bullshit matter to you though, right? You keep feeding bullshit into your life and eventually you want bullshit too. And then be like, and then you sitting there and like, and then when you looking at a white man, they be like, well, all my life has been bullshit. You can be like, well, what the fuck made you stay around this shit? And you're gonna be like, oh, he with a white girl, he turned his back on the black community. Nigga, white community. Nigga, you don't want to own nothing. Not even that. Once you get it, you want to exclude everybody out of it. Everybody can get fucking braids. Everybody can do that shit, man. Everybody need lotion. But you gonna sit there and exclude niggas. You saying you don't know how to swim. If your son, daughter fell in the pool, what are you gonna do? It's the white man's fault. So it's always gonna be the white man's fault? It's always gonna be the white man's fault? How I feel depressed because I feel like my family play a lot of games with me. That's one. The community, I feel like, so we just can't, like, that's two. Do I need to go further? And it's like they'll like my aunts and stuff like that, they'll call me to try to put me down and do the same stuff that they telling me not to do. Don't fucking try to preach to me, bitch. Don't try to don't fucking nah. Like, and if black people do want to do what white people do, they want to go where white people is at. They don't want to do that in their own neighborhood. So it'll look normal. It'll look normal to see black boys riding bicycles. It'll look normal to see black boys working out outside instead of going to the gym. Or going to the creek and taking care of the environment or taking care of one another and being a loving person. Like, why you want to do that somewhere else, somewhere you, like... White people don't make me not want to be black. Black people make you not want to be black. Caucasian people can blend in with damn near every other race. And black people don't seem to pay attention to that. Like I said, the types of Hispanics you run into, they don't even want to be colored. Everything a colored person do, y'all judge each other for it. So it's easier for other people to judge you too.